Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I would like to talk to you about the red marker. It's my theory that most people nowadays have emotional reaction to a red marker. A couple of years ago I was in an adult class, and some of the members of the class started freaking out upon hearing that we would have a pop quiz. The teacher assured the entire class that the pop quiz was not a big deal, that everyone had studied, and yet these grown adults who were successful both professionally and personally acted like small school children. They started freaking out. The day would arrive, the pop quiz was no doubt no big deal, and we'd all have a nice big laugh about it. After all, it was contagious, this fear. Until next week, another pop quiz would show up, and the cycle would begin again. My theory is that this is remnants from an old system, an archaic system, where back in school, the teacher would mark what they did wrong with the red marker. And they have such an aversion to an aversion to failure and getting things wrong that they freak out. Tests are a way to evaluate whether the teacher did her job or his job correctly, that whether the information was passed along to the student, not to demonstrate the self-worth of the student. Imagine an educational system in which we took students, and every time they got something wrong, we set them aside and said, this is good. We can actually focus on this area, and we could actually customize the curriculum just on that area that they struggled with. We wouldn't have to worry about the areas they had mastered. We would focus on the areas they needed improvement. And imagine a system where we took, for lack of a better word, the know-it-alls that got every single question right and said, we're very concerned because according to this, you're not growing at all as a person. You're not growing here in this school. We need to challenge you. We need to actually get you to the next level where you are failing, because failure is where we see growth. So imagine if a small child was learning to walk, and every time they took a step, they stumbled, the parents would mark their foreheads with a red marker. It would be ridiculous. Instead, they give them encouragement. They say, that's good. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. And eventually, the child learns to walk. We're all walking nowadays, so that's testament that failure is an important step to learning how to walk on our own 2 feet. So in conclusion, I suggest not using the red marker, but rather the green marker, and circle all the areas in which you get areas wrong and celebrate them, because that is the areas of growth and opportunity. And thank you very much.